Hey everybody, we're back. I just tried to go through the wrong door because we need to be heading on out to the... What's up here? Oh yeah, this is where we need to go, sorry. Oh. Gotta run. Gotta run. Hopefully they won't follow me over. So I've been having to think about this, and I think, other than poison weapons, my best chance for taking out this phantom before he can just run away like a bitch is for me to parry. I said for me to parry. And then hit him really hard. Essentially. And then try and hit him really hard when he runs away. What did he just try to throw at me, by the way? So that's why I've got this halberd. That didn't hit as hard as I was hoping it would. Oh! Oh god. Such bullshit. Oh! Oh, I just need to kill him. That's all. Yep. It was close. It was kind of close. For a little bit. And then it wasn't. Hi. What? That was a straight up face stab. This is PvE. Why did he how could he face stab me? That was I am in fucking shock. My mouth is hanging. Holy shit. Fucking face stabbing. Oh my god. Bad taste in your mouth. Like, I'm Australian. Okay, I can accept that I'm just gonna get a bad connection every now and then. But this is PvE. PV fucking E. Which means that there is no lag. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it'd do a whole lot of damage, that one. Just spam parry. Please don't run off yet. No, not yet, doesn't seem. Oh god. Oh, now he's pissing off. Ah! Fucker. I hope you don't respawn. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my. Oh. Not happy with that encounter. Fucking hell. My god. I can drop that now. Bloody hell. Ugh. Infinite poise. That's what this DLC means for the enemies. Infinite poise. I suppose I could wear the Curse Bite ring to mitigate this. Actually, I don't think I have it. I actually don't think I have the Curse Bite ring. Yes, use Smelter Wedge. Die. This place is really unpleasant. Come on. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, that was the last shard? Nadalia is no more, the true soul of Nadalia acquired. Okay. Cool, I suppose. Hailstone. Oh god. I'm surprised by my own reach there, actually. The damage that I did to the second dude, then? That was surprising. Yeah, the sound is weird in this DLC. So strange. Friend ahead, therefore tears. What? Majestic greatsword? It's the Artorias sword. This is Artorias' sword. Just, that's what it is. Got the floaty two-handed moveset. The really good one-handed R2. That. So it's got nothing special about it at all. An ancient greatsword of unknown origin, this sword was passed down through generations until it reached Gordon, wandering knight of the Ferosa, and was lost upon his death. Uncannily, every last one of the prominent swordsmen who inherited this weapon was left-handed. Was Artorias left-handed? I'm trying to remember. Was it? Oh, hold on. Left-handed. So... Oh, oh boy. That is interesting. Okay, and it's got the flick for the second L2. That's cool. I admit. That's pretty cool. It's the jump. I'm trying to do the jumping attack. Come on, controller. I'll cooperate, please. I've done a jumping attack with a chime before. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I can bash. Okay. Don't do the spinny. Damn. What's the second left-handed L2? Or two-handed L2? Okay. Well, that's really cool, actually. What's the R2? Oh shit! Instead of a parry, I want to see if it had a parry. Okay, so you can block, but you've got the flippy attack as well. Oh my god. That is so cool. Okay, so has to be in your left hand. Alright, that's interesting. Oh, does it have to be in your left hand though? Hold on, I'm gonna try and do things like opposite. Yeah, you just get the super parry like that. Okay. What stats does it require? 25, 25, 20, 20. Ooh. C and D. No scaling otherwise. Could be okay. It seems like it's got a fairly high base damage. That's really interesting. I'm pretty happy with that. So, that being said, even though we found something really cool, really interesting, I have no idea where this third boss is. So, I guess, I don't know, like, will I see you guys when I find something? I'm not sure. I had this thought that maybe I can actually, like, come back to where the queen was, like, sitting on the throne, and maybe it'll do something now that I've got her soul. Not entirely sure, but we'll find out, won't we? These guys aren't nearly as scary as I thought they were. They're just scary when they're in numbers. I mean, like, when I go to the bonfire list, there's, like, stuff for me to do, you know? Like, there's another area after what I've already discovered. And doesn't seem that anything I have here is worth it. Is, like, capable of doing anything. I don't know. I'll wear the crown. Hey, baby. Your king is here. No? Fine. So, that was my last idea. It's really annoying me that I can't find wherever this third area, or wherever this last area is, and supposedly this last boss that I kind of sort of knew about, but only because I know that it's got a sound, it's got a theme, like music for it. So thank you, Hellkite Drake. Because otherwise, I think if I was at this point just naturally, I'd be like, oh well, I guess I've explored, and the only stuff that I haven't really picked up is basically everything that you can just farm from these guys. And I just wouldn't have thought otherwise. I mean, like, I didn't spend much time up here, actually, so I should come back, see if maybe there's something that I missed. I don't know. I mean, there's this, and that's nothing. I can't, like, see any places that I can, like, walk on down there. I mean, I can only see the floor, like, in the boss room, so... Are you, like, pre-programmed to do that? Doesn't surprise me. I mean, there's nothing to, like, fall onto. There's nothing to climb over there. I mean, there's something rising and falling from the roof over there, but I don't think you can actually get over there. No. Oh. There is something over there. Well, fuck. Yeah, that's a lift. That's a... Okay. Progress, maybe. I can't get to there from here. There's no way back up going through there, so there's no point in me killing that big dude. Maybe... I'll go to... Because, like, see, it's got this... It's got this, you know? This place that I can't access. It's driving me fucking nuts. For you. Oh, this was locked. That's right. Shit. Okay, what's down here? Twilight herb. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is exactly where I was looking at before. Like, this is the lift that I needed to get onto. Ooh, I'm excited. Ooh. Iron Passage. Yep, well, that would explain the extra area. Yep, there we go. Okay. And this is another place where you can summon people. These are all NPC summons. Drifter, Swordsman, Idel. That's pretty cool. We're not summoning. Do I pull it? Oh god. I don't think I wanted to pull that. He dropped something. If it's not just a normal consumable, I'll be very happy. Will you please drop your armor? I want fashion. I want new fashion. Please. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh, something in here. Large titanite shards. Nope. Nope. Hello? It's just not moving at all. Very unsettling. This looks strange, that little rock formation. Use a life gem. Ah. Whoa! Lots of damage. Guarding at the same time as you attack. Nonsense. Ah, charcoal pine resin. I want something useful. I just knocked him right out of the air too. That was great. Oh, hello. Sorry. It's got a... It looked like it was buffed or something. It had something shiny on it. Around its middle... Around its midsection. God, I can't fucking speak today. Oh! Hello. No! Oh! The fucking damage! Heavenly Thunder OP. Holy shit. This reminds me of the Abyss. It's like a little gauntlet of enemies. And that makes me feel like, yeah. There's using sunlight spears? Oh, you used Promised Walk of Peace. That's what that aura is. Very aggressive, those ones. How mean. That's really mean. And I mean, now you have to fight... Yeah, you have to fight against one of these big dudes with an archer running at you. Fire Drake Stone, I suppose that's cool. And we got a fog gate. Alright, I suppose this place was fairly nefarious, so I'm gonna expect the worst of this boss. So naturally that means I need to use repair powder and maybe equip. Where'd my rapiers go? There we go. Charcoal pine resin. Smelter demon. I mean, it's Smelter demon with a lot less. Well, with more health. but we've got blue smelter demon. Not loving this from a creativity standpoint. Oh! That's new. I thought, how can we make Smelter Demon meaner? Make him explode when he charges up so you can't wail on him. Yeah. Okay. So he's gone Super Saiyan now. Thank you, iframes. This is fairly tense. It is a giant demon of fire, but oh, that attack. It's purposefully not like the attack that the actual Smelter Demon uses, the first one. It's so much slower. Yeah, he uses that exact attack, but you can tell it's just the exact same animation slowed down. Oh god. That attack too, I think, is slowed down. Yeah, I can't get the other timing out of my head. Crazy. Sorry for the lacking commentary, just don't really want to have to do all this again, you know? Fuck! Landed right on top of me. Well, we know how this works. Time to run. And we're in again. Okay. I was expecting a much worse time running. That's not right. Just auto hits you twice. Okay, come on. Don't come on the enemies. Never come on the enemies. Especially the bosses. They'll fuck you up. That's dumb. That's done, not that's dumb. It was kind of dumb. But, let's keep going, I suppose. It's unexpected, but if that's the final boss, I'm a little disappointed, but so far I've been having an okay time. Oh my god. Okay, it doesn't increase stats or anything. A mask depicting Faris's contraption. Tears flow from the eyes of this mask, drenching its wearer. The majority of Faris's creations are perplexing to reasoned men, and this mask is no exception. Yeah. It's fucking weird, they said. So is that... is that the end? It seems like that was the end. I mean, there's some stuff that I kind of missed in there. Like, I missed a whole bunch of items that were places I didn't know where I could get them. I didn't know how to get to them, so... yeah, I guess I'll spend a little while looking around and... maybe at the end of this episode or in the next one, if I manage to find something else really interesting, I'll include another episode and I'll show you everything that I found and, you know, like upgraded and stuff, and we'll have a good time. But I think this might have been the entire Crown of the Old Iron King DLC so far. I really liked two of the bosses that I had to face. Had some really interesting moments with NPC invaders, and I don't know, would I recommend it? To be decided, but we've got some pyromancies to showcase in the next video, and yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to do still. Not so much questing stuff, but you know what I mean. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Hey everybody! Welcome back to some more Old Iron King stuff. We're not actually in the DLC at the present moment, but I've been spending quite a while, you know, in the DLC, beating the bosses and getting extra souls for stuff. So I'm going to show you basically everything that I found in the DLC, and I'm going to be telling you about the stuff that you can get that I just didn't manage to get to drop. So first of all, there is the pyromancies. Now, Fire Snake is an extremely cool looking spell. It is really hard. It's surprisingly fast to cast, and it also tends to hit pretty damn hard. So that's really cool. It's actually very good in PvP, like because it's so fast, and you can basically just cast it at someone, and it like also knocks them down. Now, this is Dance of Fire. It creates a plume of fire that goes from your right to your left. And it generally comes out about, I'd say about 5 meters in front of you. And it sweeps to the left. And that is generally only really good for PvE. In PvP, it is generally like they didn't realize what the spell was, or they moved just the wrong way and happened to get caught by it type of thing. Like, it is very difficult to purposefully hit someone in PvP with that. And it looks pretty cool though. I like using it in the arena. It looks pretty cool. And Outcry. Outcry is a pyromancy that you don't pick up. You trade the soul of... is it Lana? The thing that you pick up like 13 pieces of a soul, and at the end it all forms together to become one soul, which you can trade for Outcry with Stride. And basically it's Dark Firestorm, and for me it only has one cast, but I've only got 10 attunement, so wait, no, I've got 16 attunement, and I've got the Northern Ritual Band. And then there's Recollection, which I can't actually cast because I don't really have a lot of spare soul vessels to go and like change up my stats and stuff. So I'm afraid I can't show you that, but it basically summons a semi-translucent skull, maybe 2 meters in front of you, and it sort of fires out little bolts, kind of like Blinding Bolt, but not with as good tracking. It's got decent casts and it hits fairly hard, so, you know, pretty cool. Not the best looking spell, but still pretty cool all the same. Now, let's show the weapons. We've got the Fume Sword, which you use by trading the soul of the Fume Knight. And it's got the basic standard, you know, R1, R1 sort of combo. It's got the side sweeping 2-handed R1s. One-handed running attack is the like ever-present, you know, noob rush down attack, and because the Fume Sword is so damn long, it is really good at doing it. Now it's also got the 2-handed baseball bat swings, and in the one hand it's got the Sun Sword pokes, which are very, very, very good in PvP, so that's pretty cool. The 2-handed running attack is also a perk, which I know is really important to a lot of people, and the one-handed rolling attack is a perk as well. Now it's got an S scaling in Dexterity and a C scaling in Dark Uninfused, so that's 140 and 70 in Physical and Dark, and a 120 counter. So that's pretty good, and 25 poise damage, so that's 365 all up. Now, there's the Majestic Greatsword. And the Majestic Greatsword is Artorias' sword. You hold it in the left hand, because it gets its maximum attack rating in your left hand. And it has the Artorias L2. When you two-hand it, the R2, which would normally be a parry, is the forward flip, which is fucking awesome. But otherwise, there's not a lot different about that. If you can manage to power stance the the Majestic Greatsword, you can actually do like a fucking flippy jumping attack that's different to the other flippy jumping attack, where you like sweep, and I think it does like 6 hits or something, and in the end, if you manage to hit with the final hit, it pancakes other players. I've seen it used a lot in the arena, so it looks pretty damn cool. I'm disappointed that I can't really show you guys, but sorry about that. Then we've got the Fume Ultra Greatsword, which is fucking awesome. And I only just have the strength to use it when I two-hand it, so 430 plus 185. That means it's got 615 damage. And it looks awesome. This is the Dragonbone Smasher. It's just, that's what it is. And it's got that's the two-handed R2 right there. Not a whole lot different about that, but the one-handed R2, do you see right there where he like holds, the character will hold it in front of their face for a split second as they're like turning to swing the weapon? That counts as block frames, and this weapon has an 80% physical reduction. Now, if you get attacked in the middle of doing that attack, you will block damage as if you were blocking with an 80% physical block shield, and then you will attack. And that attack, I think, pancakes as well. Now, that's really cool, but if you manage to run out of stamina by getting hit because it counts as a block, then it will cancel the attack, and I think you will also be guard broken. So there's something to take into consideration there. Now, the two-handed L2 is another one of those attacks, except I think that is definitely a pancake, and I think you may have like better stability because you're two-handing it. I'm not entirely sure on that, but the running attack is the regular greatsword running R1, two-handed R1, sorry, and one-handed, it's the regular one. The rolling attacks are the sweep, which is really good, and then the jab, which is basically useless in any PvP and most PvE. That's probably my favorite weapon from the DLC so far. It just looks awesome. I really like big weapons, so that's cool. Now, we've also got the Bewitched Alon sword, which is the sword that you get from trading the soul of Alon, whatever. And the two-handed running attack is really good. Look how damn long this sword is. But the two-handed R1s are a mix between a halberd and something else. Like, that attack, that first attack, I don't think any other weapon class has that. But the second attack is exactly what the halberd does for its first two-handed R1. Now, the two-handed R2 is really bad. If you manage to hit with the two-handed R2, I have experience in this. If you manage to hit with that, and you go into the second one, you will hit with the second one though, and that does mean that you end up doing about 800 to 900 damage on another player. Now, the one-handed running attack is awful because it doesn't have the continuous run and tracking of the two-handed R1. For some reason, you just kind of take one step forward and jab. And the one-handed R1, that's pretty good. Like, that's just the Uchigatana, pretty much. The one-handed R2s. Now, something cool that this does. When you press L2, you perform, seppuku, and you drench your blood in sword. And I believe it gets both a bleed and I think it gets a bleed and an attack rating boost as well. You can't stack this buff with anything else, but I don't know why you'd want to, because this looks fucking awesome. So that's a really cool weapon. It's pretty strong. I mean, 362 is actually pretty weak when you consider it, but it's got 150 counter damage, so if you manage to hit anyone in the middle of their animations, and because it's a weapon this long, you want to take advantage of the fact that you can do that. If you hit someone in the middle of the animation like that, you are definitely going to hit pretty damn hard. So, we are going to be going on. This is the Pilgrim's Spontoon. This is basically your average spear. Doesn't have fantastic damage, as far as I know. But it is pure magical and pure dark, so it doesn't have any physical damage whatsoever. The thing about it is that though, if I could cast this, no, it can't cast hexes actually. If it could cast a sorcery that I had attuned, it would. So the R2s, that's what it does. It casts spells. And I don't know, it looks cool, but 30 int and 30 faith to use it is kind of fucking ridiculous, so I don't know. Anything else? That's the Wrathful Axe. No. The Possessed Armor Greatbow. Basically, it's pretty cool. Does it really do anything? No. But, hey, it's cool. 200 plus 139. 260 plus 139, so the Elon Greatbow is still better. And it's lighter, so don't really see a reason to use it. The possessed armors as well, the ones with the bows and the flaming swords, actually can drop their flaming swords. The two-handed L2 is a self-buff, like the Watcher sword, and the Defender greatsword. But I didn't manage to get it to drop, and basically everything stopped respawning, so I figured, fuck it, I can just tell you what it does, because I know, because I've seen it. And was there anything else? Oh yeah, right, the armors. Fume Sorcerer Mask. You can also get, Fume Sorcerer robes, gauntlets, and, leggings as well. And they do look really good. I've just not been able to get them to drop at all, so nuts to me, I guess. The Pharos Mask plus 10. This is pretty much like unremarkable. It's the new Giant Dad mask, but it does actually increase. It makes you count as wet for the purposes of getting hit by lightning attacks and fire attacks. So it weakens fire attacks and strengthens lightning attacks. So I suppose if you wanted to wear this with the Black Witch robes and the Flame Quartz ring plus 3 and stuff, you could probably become nearly immune to fire damage, but is it worth the fashion? I don't know. But this is a Lon set, which you can get from Magarold in the Iron Keep, the guy that gets you into the Dragon Covenant. It looks pretty cool. I really like the helm, actually. The tassel thing is pretty cool. It fits with a surprising number of armors. But basically this is the stuff that you want to wear if you want to do a Shiva of the East cosplay, really. Now, you've also got the Rame stuff, which is the Fume Knight stuff. And this looks really cool. I'm not so much a fan of the helmet. I wish it kind of had a tassel similar to Artorias' armor. But otherwise, doesn't it look like Artorias' armor anyway? I honestly think it does. And I think it actually looks better with Rame's helmet. Like, it looks like this is the helmet that's meant to go on this set. It's weird. Yeah, I think this looks really cool. It's just a shame that it looks really cool because that means everybody is going to be wearing it, and trust me, everyone is. And finally, the Crown of the Old Iron King. Every 2 minutes of in-game time in which you do not unequip it, this will restore an Amber Herb's worth of spells for every one of your spells that you have equipped. So that's really good, I guess, if you don't have any Amber Herbs and you want to host fight clubs or something on the Iron Keep Bridge. So that's neat. That's its hidden special effect. But basically, I think that's everything from the DLC. I mean, like, I don't have everything to show you. Oh, Chime of Screams. That's right. This chime adds, I think it adds 8 faith to me. Yeah, it takes me from 6 to 8. Sorry, it takes me from 6 to 14, which by my calculations is an extra 8 faith. So that's pretty cool. It says it's got a 26 faith requirement, but I guess that really means it only has an 18 faith requirement, which makes it pretty okay. The casting speed is 25. I don't know how that really relates because I've never really used clerics all that much, but there we go. That's pretty cool, and that's something that you have to trade the Soul of Nandalia for. And I think that is actually pretty much everything. Apart from rings, I mean, you get the Simpleton's Ring, which makes you invisible while rolling, gives you an extra 5 adaptability, which is really good. This is a really, really, really good ring. I really recommend it. Strength ring, dexterity ring, sorcery clutch ring, the life ring +3. I've also been told that there's a dispelling ring +1. You have to break down a wall to get it. And I think that's it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the little weapons showcase that we've had at the end. Thank you guys for watching. This is the official end of my Old Iron King content as far as PvE goes. And I will see you in the next one.